I pick up Martha, I have a couple of different ways of doing this. I could use my square marquee and get a rectangle. I could use my lasso tool or my polygon lasso. I could use the quick selection masking tools. But because I'm picking up Martha, just her picture here, I want to use the polygon lassos too. Now remember, you always have in the option of using feather on this. I want this to be a pretty tough looking cut, so I'm going to use just the no feather because I want it to be pretty hard edged. A little corner there, I'm going to be done. Okay, I'm going to copy it, Command C or edit copy. I'm going to go to end title, Command V, and now Martha's here. All right, so we've got one thing down, and we're going to start pulling in some of the others. Now here's sing. We're going to use this one at the end, vegetables. This is what it's going to look like. And we're going to grab, let's see, we've got vintage. There's vintage. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's vintage. Now with vintage, I'm going to grab this slightly differently. It's got this emptied, and I love the use of tape here. And this is a PNG, so this is actually transparent. And I've grabbed this from one of the Picabay, I think, but possibly another site. So I'm going to use my magic wand. Magic wand. So the magic wand, how much the tolerance is. So the top tolerance is 320? I've lost the number. 256. And the bottom tolerance is 0. 0 picks up nothing. 256 picks up everything. 10 is picking up a little. I'm going to try 60. I want to pick up all of that. There we go. Now you'll notice I picked up everything, all the brown, by using 60. Now I know these numbers pretty well just from having done them for years. And I want to pick up a little bit of this here, but I don't want to use, I'm not going to use the same tool. I'm going to use the quick selection tool because I want just this edge, and I'm going to have to reduce it because what we've got is I've got everything but this, right? So I'm going to have to use minus to pick up these little bitty edges here. All right, so now I'm going to go selection, inverse. Now I've just picked up my main thing. I can see a couple of things in there I don't want. So I'm going to continue using the minus and just sort of clean up around the edges here. So I'm getting, oops, oh dear. Let me go backwards. There we go. I want to pick up just those little dots. I can see these little dots in here. Now I'm going to copy it. I'm going to walk it over to Untitled V. So now I have two things on there. So now I'm going to go to my veggies. See, now we know that the veggie is going to come out there. We're going to use vintage. Need to look and see what we got here. We have sand dune. What's sand dune? Oh, that's sand dune. Okay. We have... Oh. So I'm going to stop here and then I'll pick it up in a moment.